Hey guys, it's Todd. How is everybody? This video is on some thrift store finds, I should say. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, and we're gonna get started here. Most of the, I bought 6 bags, and there was about 6 fantasy cars. I did get a couple of vehicles I am gonna implement into my junkyard, which I'm gonna show here. There is a couple of junkers, but most of these cars, most of this lot actually turned out uh, pretty sweet. Anyway, uh, we'll show you. Well, let's like I say, guys, we'll get this party started here. Now we're going to start out here with a Fiat 500. This is going to go in my yard. This is scratched up, not worth putting on my shelf. So, however, I am going to rough this up, weather this up and that, but a little bit or whatever. But this is going to go in the yard. I mean, it's too bad because I didn't have this variation. I don't have a lot of Fiats anyway. But this is, yeah, I've never seen this one up until this point. But yeah, it's going to go in the yard for sure, into my junkyard. Alrighty, guys, now here's a Hot Wheels here. This is another Hot Wheels, I should say. This is a 2015 Range Rover. I do have this in another color. But again, it's put away. I believe I have it in, is it white or? I know I've got one in, I know I got a 2015 or 2016 Range Rover in Matchbox. But I think I have another one in Hot Wheels. I'm not sure the color. So anyway, this one's pretty cool. This is all blacked out. Everything's black. Look at the tint on the windows. And this is not bad shape. Yeah, it's got a few here. I mean, I think I can polish this up a bit. This is definitely, I'm not going to junk this or, put it in my yard. I think I'm going to keep this, my friend. Hang on, let me just grab my water. Alrighty, so anyway, I think, like I said, I think I'm gonna keep that. Alrighty, my friends. Now, this is called a badlander. Now, here's the first one. This is rough, so this is going to be going into my junkyard diorama. So this is rough. So here's the first junker here. You can see this is called a badlander. I'll just quickly show you. Yeah, but this is gonna go. I'm gonna try keeping it quick, guys. I already did this video. It was 20 minutes, so I'm trying to compress this down and make it shorter. So, but there's my first junker there. All right, here's my next junker here. Here's a Cadillac. It looks like these. I looked at it closer, but if you look at it from where I am right now, and to me, it looks like someone took, like a cigarette lighter, burned it with a little bit of heat. But yeah, but it doesn't. Well, I mean, the wheel would have been, because I do heat a spot on the wheels to create the illusion they're flat, right, for my junkyard. So this here looked like it. If you look at it from a distance, it does look like it's been burnt, but just for that premise alone, like I say, this is kind of got some scratches. Not too bad. I do like my Cadillacs. Well, the car, I mean, this is still a Cadillac. If this would have been nice shape, I definitely would have put that in my Cadillac section. But you know what? This is a good bottom car. You can put another one on top here. So again, there's another junker there, my friend. So, and alrighty, here we go. Now here's one here. This is not going in my yard, but I am gonna try finding another one. Here's a Vega. Look at this. Now I have 5 or 6 Vegas that are carded, or no, excuse me, I have 4 or 5, and I have at least 5 or 6 loose, and I did not have this variation here. Again, not bad shape. I mean, yeah, the windows now not too bad at all. This is not going in the, well, this is going to go on my shelf for sure, and then I'm going to definitely, I mean, obviously, you can see it's got some scratches and stuff here. So, but this is still shelf worthy, at least until I can find another one. And if I do, then yeah, this might end up in my yard. But right now, um, it's gonna go on the shelf. But that's still pretty cool. Did not have that variation. Here's a '74 Escort. This is mint. This is nice shape. Yeah, I think it got one little. I think it's got a couple little chips here, but this. I mean, I say mint, guys. Look at the window now, pretty nice. I say mint. I shouldn't say that word, but it's obviously not the right word. But I like to use them when comparing the cars that come from a bag. You know, they're piled in with another 5 or 6. You know, and amazingly enough, this one really hasn't got touched up. So I guess on that premise alone is why I kind of say mint. But this is nice shape. This is definitely going on my shelf. I do have a few. I know I got the white one. I got a couple other Ford Escorts that are decked out in, those rally racers and stuff like that. So I definitely I believe this is going to go end up on my shelf. Here's a Matchbox Chevy Blazer. Now this is very nice shape. Now this one is not going. This one is going to go in my Matchbox section of my collection. This is really nice shape. You can see the windows. I think I can. It's got some scuff marks here. Like looking at it, I might be able to get that cleaned. And if not, oh well. I'm still going to clean it up. But this is definitely going to go on my shelf here, guys. And I like my old Chevys now. This is pretty sweet. This is pretty. This is a big truck too. So it's got the big 4x4s not on it, obviously. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. That is not going in the yard. Here's one now. This is called a Sandblaster, I think. Now this is kind of decked out as with the camo or yeah, pretty neat. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. You know what I mean? I might put. I mean, it's not bad shape whatsoever. So, but you can see. See, pretty cool pattern. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna. It's a big truck. Now here, now this here's going in my yard. This right front wheel, actually these two wheels here don't even roll. The left ones do. Again, this is an older Hot Wheels. I'm not sure. I can't read that anyway, my friends. It's a Jaguar. Okay, Jaguar etype. Okay. You can tell this is an older one, but I am gonna, yeah, this is rough. So I think I'm gonna just this one's gonna put it in my yard. Maybe put it in. I was thinking maybe putting. I got a few other race cars going in the junkyard anyway. So now this one here, this kind of a borderline on the fantasy here. This is called a D muscle. Whatever, but out of the six or seven fantasy cars that were in the bag here, which I'm not showing because I don't like that fantasy crap. This here, this is pretty cool. I thought it was like a newer Charger or something when I first took a quick glance at it, and then I thought, well, wait, no, maybe a vet, and then I see different. Not bad shape. It does have one. I know it's got at least a little chip a little chip here. Other than that, look at that. This car pretty cool. Again, I've never. Oh, here it's got the D muscle here. Again, I've never. I mean, this is not something I would go out and buy. I would never buy it off eBay. Would never buy it in the store. But come in a bundle bag here from the thrift store, so it is what it is. Alrighty, my friends. Now we're gonna Okay, here's a 1950. This here is made by myself. Here's a 1956 Chrysler C300. I am in the process of weathering this. It's not done. This thing has some wheel issues. I do not collect Maisto. Usually I kind of bust them up and that from my yard, but this one isn't. I am working on the weathering. It's not, obviously it's not done yet. But this, it does list to this side, but you know what? I'm not going to crush this or whatever. I think this is going to be a sweet junker. See, I'm still working on it. I'm going to put some brown on that in here. Going to rub it, and going to kind of around here along the door line a little bit. So, you know, I'm still experimenting with the weathering, guys. I'll never say I'm a professional at it. Never will say that. But you know, this car's it lists. It's no good. Like it's, you know, she's pretty much retired. So hey, I can get, you know, if it doesn't work, I'll try it on another car. You know what I mean? It's the only way you're going to get better is if you keep working at it. You know. So that's just my philosophy. And you know, I do enjoy it. I'm not out anything other than a little bit of time. You know what I mean? So this is going to look up good. I'm going to kind of still work on this. So you'll definitely see that car again for sure. Alrighty, guys. Here's a couple of 620 pickup trucks. I have the white variation, as I'm sure most of you do as well. But mine has almost like the center lines or whatever. Now this here doesn't have nothing like that. Look at that. This is pretty nice shape. Again, I'm not gonna say mint, but look at the windows and that. Pretty good shape, really. And this is gonna go on my shelf with my other. I don't have a lot of 620s. I've only got maybe 2 or 3. I do have a couple carded as well, but I don't have not a big part in my collection. So yeah, I got a lot of Datsun cars, but I do not have a lot of the trucks. And then look at this. Here's another 620. This got a couple marks, guys. Up until this point, I'll be honest, I had never come across this one in the orange variation until now. Now this truck is going to end up like the white one in my Datsun truck collection. I am, however, going to try finding one of these mint. I like this. Look at that. Just normal PR5. Yeah, it's got a couple of issues back, some scratching out here, but you know what? I'm still going to clean this up. And this is going on the shelf here. Yeah, I'll have to be honest, I've never seen it. In all my travel, I've never seen it here. I know they did have it on the orange and stuff like that. I do remember old yellow ones and that here in my city years ago and that. But this is the first time I've ever seen this guy. So I'm happy with this. This is going to, like I said, this is going to go in my shelf for the time being. Again, like the Vega, I'm going to try keeping an eye out for a mint one. And if I can find a mint one, then obviously, yeah, then I'm going to pick it up. And now this one I don't know, because if I do, hopefully I can find another one. Like I say, I haven't never come across that up until this point here. So 2 more vehicles here, my friend. Here's a front end loader I bought. It was in the bundle bag as well. I am weathering this for my yard. Again, it's not done yet. I think I'm gonna try this. It's plastic. I wish it was metal. You know what? This is not. Yeah, I think. Let me try. Just throw that here. Let's have a quick look here. Okay. Yeah. So even just say, hang on. I'm just kind of winging her here, my friends. Just kind of. Hang on. Just bear with me here for a second. Let's just say. Okay. So let's see for the scale. Okay. So yeah, I think that might work. Again, what I'm gonna do, my friends, with this. Sorry, I'm just kind of gauging things here. Once I get my yard built, I'm gonna see how this works in there. If I find it doesn't really work out real well, then I'm just gonna take it out and get rid of it, and I'm gonna find another one. So I am looking for a crane with a grappling hook. So But as you can see, guys, my new junkyard ain't built yet, and there's a lot of behind the scenes work going on here. You know what I mean? I'm still on the prowl, trying to find junkers, trying to weather some cars, so forth and so on. Now look at this here. So there is a lot of behind the scenes going on here, I can assure you. Yeah. So. Now this here, I picked this up. Now someone's already started doing something here. This, I gotta pull the trailer off here first for a second here. This is an old Hot Wheels. Look at this. Again, she's rough. That is perfect for hauling junkers. Now what I gotta do here is I gotta just bore this hole out a little bit more. And but look at this. This thing doesn't really need. Oh yeah, here. I do have to touch this up. Look at this. They painted pink on the back. This on the underneath. This is this is a matchbox. I apologize. But look at the it's all pink there, so I gotta weather. But this is an awesome yard truck. Now the trailer here. Look at this. Now this flips up here. Like I say, guys, this is gonna be an excellent vehicle to have in my yard here for taking out the crushed ones and so forth and so on. Or bringing them in, what have you. But look at this. This is pretty sweet. Yes, I seen this in the bag. I seen this obviously because this is the biggest part. I didn't see this was in the bag, but it was underneath a couple vehicle. I didn't really see it. It was actually in the middle of the bag, but nonetheless, I'm glad I got both of them. But I still wanted the trailer anyway. It's got all the tires on it. Yeah, so this again here. But like I say, I gotta bore it out, but it's still, look at this. This is perfect here, you know what I mean? So like I say, the yard, there's a lot of behind the scenes action going on here, and because once my room is done, I'm hoping just have quickly build my yard and then get her up and going again. Because there's people, some of my subscribers, they've been waiting, they can't wait till the yard gets going. So, but anyway, like I say, we're still working on it. Guys, I'm going to let you go. I hope you enjoyed checking out these thrift store finds. I enjoyed sharing them with you. As always, like, comment, or subscribe. And also, I like to take a moment to welcome my new subscribers. Also, guys, for my new subscribers, just an FYI, check out the people that comment on my videos. Check those guys' channels out. There's some good stuff there. There's some guys there that really got some neat cars, and well, they all do. So, check those channels out. Those guys are all pretty cool. And thank you for subscribing. So, guys, take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon. Keep collecting, my friend.